All right, guys, Mr. Beast is in some even more drama. I know. I feel like your guys are pretty tired of hearing about Mr. Beast, but I like talking about him. But the top three big dogs on YouTube right now, KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast decided to come in together and form a new company or a product called Lunchies. And I know what you guys are thinking. That looks a lot like Lunchables, like pretty much identical. Like instead of Capri Sun, you get a Prime, and instead of a Crunch Bar, you get a Feastables bar, and then the rest is pretty much the same. I like to think of it as the brain rot Lunchable because this is literally what it is. But yeah, there's three flavors out right now. There's pizza, there's the cracker one, and the nacho one. Comment which one of those you like to try. Me personally, I always pick the cracker Lunchables. This is gonna offend a lot of people, but the pizza ones kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. It just literally tastes like you're eating cardboard. But the crackers, on the other hand, they were kind of bomb. You didn't get a lot. It was kind of fire. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with making like products and then selling them to your audience. There's nothing wrong with that. YouTubers do that all the time. But I feel like this is a bad time for these guys, especially Mr. Beast, to release a product. Because as you guys know, Mr. Beast is under fire for kind of manipulating his audience and like brainwashing them to buying whatever he says to buy, right? KSI and Logan Paul do the exact same thing. More Logan Paul than KSI. Because remember, don't forget, Logan Paul has scammed his fans multiple times. But yeah, what I have a problem with is just like, it's lazy. Like I said earlier, it's a copy. It's literally just a copy of Lunchables. Like they didn't even try to like change it up or make it like different. Okay, they did add in like salsa also on the nachos ones. I think that was pretty cool. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. And also, you guys already know that these are gonna be pretty expensive compared to Lunchables. It might not be as good. I have watched some reviews on Lunchies, and I heard they're actually not bad. But they're also pretty priced, like double the price. Like, I don't care if it's better. I'd rather just get Lunchables. It's so much cheaper, right? And I know the little kid audience just doesn't care about the price. Will buy it anyway. So if they overcharge it a couple bucks, who cares? Their fan base will buy it. That's what I have a problem with. That's not what YouTube was designed to do, to sell your crappy products. But it seems like this is the direction of what every YouTuber has been doing now. The bad ones, at least. Luckily I watched a lot of YouTubers who don't do that. Mr. GG, Scott Kramer, Bob Games, Ailerus. Anybody watch those YouTubers? No? Okay. You know what? Also comment what's your favorite YouTuber in the description. Well, not in the description, in the comments. And yeah, the only appeal I see to Lunchies compared to Lunchables is that it's just a little bit healthier. Like that's it. Like it's still the same processed crap. And you get to watch it down with some disgusting Prime. Let's go. But yeah, first let's look at the tweet that started it all. And it was actually a tweet by Dexter, pretty much talking about Mr. Beast, KSI, and Logan Paul collabing to make and healthier alternative to Lunchables. And again, like I just said, it really isn't that healthier. It's just like a couple grams of less sugar. And yeah, the comments under this post when this was posted weren't really too happy, basically saying that they're not going to try anything associated with Logan Paul or Mr. Beast because, like I said before, well, people don't like Logan Paul and know that he cannot be trusted. I'm sure that Lunchables aren't going to kill you, but nobody wants to buy a product from a guy who scammed his fans. Not once, but twice. I think actually 3 times. And on top of that, until recently, Mr. Beast has gone to some hot water. I made a bunch of videos talking about that whole drama, but basically, he also is a scammer and has conducted many illegal lotteries on his live streams. And just nobody wants to support these people because they're scammers. They scam their fans. And I totally forgot about KSI, but KSI is just there. I don't think he has done anything too shady. But people kind of wrap up with Mr. Beast and Logan Paul. But he's actually the better one of them two. But somehow DanTDM saw this post and was like, alright man, I have enough. I guess he was tired of all these YouTubers using their fans for a quick profit. And he finally said something which is like blowing everyone away. Out of all the time he's been on YouTube for, he's never been any drama. And the first drama he's ever gone into is him kind of clapping back at the big 3 that's on YouTube right now. And this is what he said. He said, "What happened to YouTube, man? I cannot say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. Simple. How does this benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them." And yeah, he's just speaking straight facts. Like, again, I know I mentioned it, but Lunchables just doesn't benefit their fans in no way. It's just literally a copy of Lunchables. Like, it's really not that much healthier. That's it. Like, the only reason why kids are gonna buy your product because it's tied with Logan Paul and Mr. Beast. Oh, it's KSI. Like, that's it. What a crappy thing to do. So many YouTubers do this too, where they release just a copy of another product and they sell it out to their fans because they know that their fans are going to buy it because it has, oh, your favorite YouTuber on it, or the favorite YouTuber is behind it, when they're really not that much behind it. And yeah, DanTDM unknowingly started a whole war. And there's like two sides of this war. There's KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast. And there's the old head YouTubers. Because a lot of the old head YouTubers stuck up for DanTDM. Like iBallistic Squid, who's Stampy's friend, said, why not teach kids healthy eating habits? They're comparing their product to Lunchables, which is in itself is highly processed crap, that is true. None of them are passionate about health towards fans, only their wallets. So disappointing. Yeah, like for the third time, I know I mentioned this a lot, but Lunchleys is also just processed crap too. Like, I don't know why they're acting like it's not. Guys, there's 2 grams of sugar. Like, they literally trash on Lunchables in their head. And it's like, where did you get that whole flow from, man? You literally got it from Lunchables. Like, stop disrespecting the whole company that you just copied. FGTV, is also on DanTDM's side, said, as someone who eats healthy on a regular, I can't condone this as a meal for children. Yep, just gonna wash down my feast bowls with some Prime. Leon Lush even jumped in. Oh my god, I haven't heard this name in years. He said, profit over everything, Dan. I just find it so amusing that a lot of these old head YouTubers are just clapping back at these bigger head YouTubers. And actually, I just forgot, Leon Lush was in one of Mr. Beast's videos before Mr. Beast became a whole like huge brand just to profit off of fans. When he was actually a good YouTuber, that's what I'm trying to say. And yeah, just from like DanTDM's tweet alone, the whole internet was pretty disappointed in KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast. Surprisingly to me, I thought it was Logan Paul because he usually does this. But KSI actually clapped back by saying, this looks like crap to me. Which, first of all, Tube Heroes, I remember those from my childhood. I don't think I ever got one. Maybe I did actually. I think I actually have one. But that's a toy from like a lot of people's childhoods. Like, it's not gonna harm the kids in any way. Unlike your products, which probably has a lot of microplastics in it. But remember back then, the only reason why this product was even invented was because for some reason, the creators of Minecraft just did not like collabing and making like products of like YouTubers. So yeah, this company saw the gap in the market and swooped in and did it for themselves. Obviously not gonna be up to Mojang quality, but they're still like not bad. It's definitely way better compared to the crap that Mr. Beast is selling. Okay, I just looked at it again. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it looks a little cheap, okay. But I'm sure that Mojang, when they collab and not this company, I'm sure that he would just pick Mojang. But yeah, KSI also included DanTDM's YouTubes in there. I don't know if he just forgot, but he also has a YouTubes too. So he basically just dissed himself. Like, if you think that product is crappy, so then why are you collaborating with them too? Like, are you just stupid? And not to glaze DanTDM too much, but going back to this product, that looks a little cheap. You also have to realize this is probably made in like, what, 2014, 2013? I don't know how long ago it was. Maybe it was a little later, but you also didn't have like a lot of options as you do now back then. Like, I just don't know how fair it is to judge this product to the products nowadays. And of course, this made things worse because I don't know if KSI thought he cooked, but he didn't. Because like I said earlier, someone called out that he also has a YouTubes too. And he actually responded to this guy saying, I'm not the one complaining and crying on Twitter though. You missed the point. Oh my god, this dude's ego is hurt right now. I think what he's trying to call DanTDM by this tweet is a sellout. And bro, DanTDM hasn't really done too many collaborations with companies. I literally think like what you're seeing on screen is like it, right? But you on the other hand, KSI, you collaborated with so many companies. You have sold your soul to so many brands. And hey, there's nothing wrong with collaborating with companies and selling something like YouTubes to them. But the only problem is if you're just trying to sell them like cheap crap, just to sell them cheap crap, then that's kind of douchey, man. I mean, like, bro, look at the person you collaborate with, Logan Paul. He has sold his fans literally NFTs and like false promises. Like, buddy, I don't think you can talk in this situation, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get that you're not trying to make this point in this tweet right here, but if you really cared about your fans, you want to collaborate with these douchebags. But hey, right, you got like $100 million out of it, man. Who cares? Am I right? Don't you just love being a YouTuber nowadays? I just love that the top dogs on YouTube right now are taking advantage of their young fan base. Oh my god, I have no idea, but KSI also has a Tube Heroes. So this guy's a complete hypocrite. Oh my god. And guys, remember KSI's reply when he said, I'm not the one complaining on Twitter? Well, You guys already know. He's complaining on Twitter. But he was talking about food, JJ. He was sponsored, then promoted and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy to his Minecraft audience full of kids. Now what? Okay, well there's a difference between owning a whole company that's pretty much selling junk to kids, that's marketed as an healthy alternative to like Gatorade or Lunchables when it's really not that healthier. That's the point that people are trying to make, but you're kind of retarded, so you just can't get that. And yeah, iBliss Squid went back for like round 2 and said it's a one-off sponsored video. Plus, he doesn't claim the candy is healthy. You guys own the company and actively claiming it's healthy. That's where the problems are. Yeah, the problem is that people are mad that you're selling like unhealthy stuff to kids, right? The problem is that you marketed it in a way that it sounds like healthier than it really is. That's the problem that people have. Like the marketing is very manipulative. And I get that you're trying to sell a product, but it's also like you're a YouTuber, man. Like these people made you who you are. Like don't take advantage of them. That is such a douchey thing to do. Like that was not what YouTube was designed for. And Fiji TV also went back for round 2, and I don't really like his response too much. But I'm gonna read it anyways and tell you my opinion about it. He says, just scrap lunchies and start over with a healthy alternative like carrot sticks and hummus. All this beef would end real quickly. Like yeah, I get what he's trying to say, because that would be actually like a healthier alternative to Lunchables, but also I don't think kids are gonna line up at stores buying carrot sticks and hummus, right? Like I get why they added the things that they did into their lunchy product, because kids like candy. Like I get why they did that, but the problem is the marketing. That's my problem. You guys already know how I feel about that, so I'm not gonna get into that. And lastly, the GOAT, the legend, Jacksepticeye jumped in on Dan's side and said, "You mess with DanTDM, you mess with YouTube." And put an inspirational quote from a movie. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. So yeah, pretty much all of YouTube's on Dan's side, because again, people are tired of these YouTubers taking advantage of their young, impressionable audience. And the old head YouTubers just got tired of seeing it happening, because like they literally built the platform you're watching this on. But yeah, that's all I have for you this video. There's a lot more drama to this. I think KSI responded in the video. But yeah, that's gonna be another video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.